Hey everyone, this is CJ Raw, and words can't describe how fucking pissed off I am right now. I mean, where do I begin with this? Or how do I even explain this? Well, if I had to put it simply, is that this woman, Marietta, who is a member of the 501st Legion, which is a costume group that does charity work, that does nonprofit charity work, and goes to children's hospitals. So apparently she was calling out. So apparently she was calling out the fandom menace about a logo that they worked on, which is supposed to be a quote unquote parody of their logo. And if you look at the if you look at the comparisons of what they're about, then that gives you a pretty good showing of what they're about and stuff from the 501st Legion or the Phantom Menace. And so this guy, Black Angus Reviews, he fucking gets like I don't know if the word I don't know what word I guess I could say, like offended by this, I guess, or whatever the word I'm looking for is. But yeah, apparently he hears about this, he gets offended and then he calls her out and stuff. And he basically just like harasses her on Twitter and stuff and on her post about it and stuff, which she deleted, unfortunately. And so after that, she started getting like barrage after barrage of just hate comments towards her, calling her this, calling her that, and stuff like that. And then there went to a point where she just got so stressed out that she got a heart attack about this, or from this, I mean. And honestly, it just really just bugs the crap out of me that this woman got harassed to a point of having a heart attack, which is a serious thing. And it's just really, ugh, just, I really just can't believe that this is happening. This is gonna be in a future video and stuff, but I want to make this comparison anyways. That is that fandom menacers, aka overzealous sequel haters, or overzealous Disney Star Wars haters, are no different from prequel haters. There's no, I literally think that there's no difference between the two. What they have in common, what's the one thing that they have in common? Simple. They harass people. Whether they're just fans of Star Wars, or if they're like working in the higher ups, like such as right now with Disney or Lucasfilm. They're like, just think about that. The resemblance is uncanny. But anyways, back onto topic. As you could have seen from the replies from the tweets that she's made, you can clearly tell that she is clearly being still swarmed even after she's like basically apologized to these people for what she said and stuff. And honestly, it's freaking ridiculous, And this is still even after she was in the hospital and stuff, after she became hospitalized and stuff, which is like it's just pretty damn ridiculous, It's like, this is what drew her into being in the hospital in the first place, was these people just coming in, swarming it, and just swarming onto her Twitter and just harassing her and leaving hurtful comments and shit, and just saying this and that, and this stressed her the fuck out to the point of having a freaking heart attack, which is a serious goddamn thing. And these people did not have the idea that that this woman like had that this woman is in a hospital right now. And I just can't believe, seriously, again, words just can't describe how this really pisses me the fuck off. Honestly. And I would know that they do this stuff because I've seen this stuff. whether it's like tweets on Twitter or even just like a video responding to somebody, you know? And I've seen like a couple of their videos of them responding to smaller YouTubers. One in particular being this one YouTuber. I will keep their name like uh I'll keep their name like out of it and stuff, but to that person, big shout out to you, man. But yeah, he basically made a video like about Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers. Pretty much basically just calling him out on something which apparently was false information, and then all of a sudden Jeremy made a response video on him and stuff and basically made fun of him. And then all of a sudden, like all of the people who saw a video went to that video and pretty much just harassed him and stuff, and telling him to apologize to Jeremy, in which he never deserved to give him an apology from the first place. If anything, he deserved an apology from Jeremy for doing this kind of stuff, for doing this to him and stuff, and basically making fun of him just because, oh, he made a video on something that was on false information about Jeremy and stuff. And it's like, I mean, seriously, what kind of person do you have to be to do something like that? Honestly. So yeah, this is the kind of people that the fandom menace are. They do this kind of stuff. I've seen it. I've seen it. I hear about it. I don't just hear about this. I actually have seen it with my own eyes. And this right now is just freaking proof of it right now. And this, if you don't believe what you're seeing and you're totally brushing this off right now, then, buddy, you need to really reevaluate yourself right now, because this is proof right here. This is what you're seeing right now is freaking proof. And I can't believe that you would still want to side with the Phantom Menace, even after being shown freaking proof. Like, seriously, wake the fuck up and smell the fucking coffee. This is who the Phantom Menace are. They are not our friends. They're not our allies. They are not here to help our fan base. These are people who just talk shit and do nothing productive for our fan base except bitch, moan, whine, and complain about this new Star Wars movie, or even something that isn't even on the topic of Star Wars, being something like something or someone like Brie Larson or the future of Marvel or whatever, all just because it's not going according to their political views. And never once did these people ever do anything like charitable or anything, except maybe donate to Peter Mayhew's family, which that's probably the only charitable thing that they've ever done. Have they done anything else? Have they done the things that the 501st or any other costume club has done, like go to children's hospitals and give money to children's to charity or anything like that? No, they haven't done shit like that. All they've done was just do that thing for Peter Mayer's family, and that was it. Which is a generous thing, but that's not enough. That's just one good deed. Seriously, it's, what have they done? And also, what else have they done for our fan base, except whine, bitch, and complain? What else? What else have they done? Other than that, I'll give you a hint. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Other than those things that I just mentioned. If you're expecting me to be kind to these people in the future, think again. They ain't getting shit from me. That's gonna be nice. Like I said, I'm not apologizing. I'm not apologizing for anything that I would say about them. Not even in this video am I saying anything too apologetic for them. I have no shred of anything nice for these people. No sympathy, no empathy, no kindness, no generosity, nothing. These people will not get fucking shit from me. They won't get any of that from me. Because they've done nothing for our fan base except bitch and moan. And that's it. And I will not stop until there is justice brought to our fan base again. Until the fandom menace have been defeated once and for all. So swears CJ Rawl.